Welcome dear student. My name is Dr. Pawan Deshmukh. I am Assistant Professor and Teen Training and Placement Cell at Professor Ram Meghe College of Engineering and Management, Padnera. My subject name is Project Management. This is free elective subject allotted to you all student in 5th semester, and this subject belongs to mechanical engineering. Although this belongs to mechanical engineering, but this subject is backbone of project engineering. Project engineering is applicable to all the branches in engineering. Reason behind that is, after completing your graduation, if you people join any organization or any company, those who are dealing with project management, so you should know the details of project management. So this subject will help you to identify what are the factors are there in project management and what are the important topics are there in project management. Before starting the total go through of syllabus, before that I would like to give you some information of project management. Project management is the application of processes, methods, skills, knowledge and experience to achieve specific project objective according to the project acceptance criteria within agreed parameter. Project management has final deliverable that are constrained to a finite time scale and budget. So somehow we can say that project management is a time scale parameter. If the project is given to you and you have to finish it within a month, then 1 month is a time period given to finish your project. So time is very important in project management. Then budget and all the related parameters in that. The key factor that distinguishes project management from just management is that the simple management is very general. You people are aware of that. That simple management is that we are starting our day with some activities and we are closing our day with that activity. This is general management. But in case of project management, it has the final deliverable and finite time span. You have to deal with time. Unlike management, which is an ongoing process, because of this project professional need a wide range of skills, often technical skills and certainly people management skill and good business awareness. So these are the requirements of project management. In detail, a project is a unique, transient endeavor undertaken to achieve plan objective. I told you before that there are objective that are planned with a time span and we have to complete it within a given time, which could be defined in terms of output, outcomes or benefits. The input raw materials are available with you and you have to use that raw material to finish your product, and you have to deliver outcome or output of the given raw material. A project is usually deemed to be a success if it is achieved the objective according to their acceptance criteria within an agreed time scale and budget. Budget, time scale, uh, parameters, these are the specific things given to you. Time, cost and quality are the building blocks of every project. If for sake of example, take example of TCS. TCS is famous to take projects from government and to complete it within a time span with quality. See, quality is a very important in project management. So if TCS is giving good quality, then maximum government department will prefer TCS to conduct their examination, to conduct their project, to complete their project, to complete their requirement. So there are three major parameters in project management, that is time, cost and quality. So time is useful for what? Scheduling is a collection of techniques used to develop and present schedules and that show when work will be performed. So that comes under time span. And then again, very much important part of project management is cost. How are necessary funds required and finance managed? Without finance, we can't even start any business or project, etc. So cost is again an important part of project management. When time is given to you, when cost support is given to you, then comes on quality. It comes on quality. So what is that quality? Deliverable output is quality. How will fitness for purpose of the deliverableness, deliverable, deliverables and management process be assured? So that comes under quality concept. So meanwhile, during project management, being an computer engineer, say being an engineer, being a project engineer, say this is our humble responsibility to take care of time, cost, and quality. In this subject, you will come to know about what is scheduling, how to schedule the project, and how to complete it within a given span of time. How to use manpower to finish your work. How to use the given capital or fund for the project. So all these are important. This time, this subject is given to you people in third year, in fifth semester. This is good thing of our institute that our department is thinking of management skill of our student. After joining any IT industry, after joining any multinational company, if you are dealing with project management, then this subject will help you like anything. So this is my request to you, all of you, that please take care of each and every term given in the subject. Please be focused and try to learn the things with right understanding. Don't take this subject as a theory subject. Try to understand each and every term of this subject, because it belongs to business management, because this subject belongs to some part of this subject belongs to commerce. So financial terms are there, budgeting is there, scheduling is there, cost estimation is there, time management is there, time quality management is there. So all these terms will help you in future. So let's start to understand what are the contents in syllabus in 6 units. So subject name is project management, which is pre-elective. In section 1, let's see what are the content. Unit 1 is concept of project and project selection. So before starting any project, you have to deal with ideas of the project. What is the idea? What are the contents of the project? What you will do with the project? So the concept is very important. Project and development. Concept of project, again, external causes of delay. So one by one we'll go in detail after starting first unit. So this is another part, that external causes of delay, internal constraint of the project, criteria for project selection models. If your project is small scale, if you need 10 lakhs rupees of initial investment in your project, so according to that you have to design your project model. So criteria of project selection model is there in unit 1. Types of project selection models, analysis under high or certain uncertainty project proposal. So analysis under high uncertainty project proposals. These are all contents under unit number 1. Let's see what are the contents of unit 2. Unit 2 is based on project organization and planning. So project organization and planning is somehow organizational form. What is organizational form? Hierarchy in your organization. The name of your company, who is the chairman of your company, who is managing director of the company, then manager, project manager, then assistant project manager, then site engineer. All these profiles come under organizational form. What are the profiles are there in any organization? Strategic variables, what are their strategies are? Need for planning, project coordination, negotiation, and conflict resolution. These are the some business management words are used in this, but we should understand the meaning of every word used in this unit, used in this subject, because meaning of that words are very simple. This is necessary to understand what is the use of that term. Strategic variables means what? Need for planning. This is simple again. Project coordination means what? Negotiation is another important part in project management. Conflict resolution, this is somehow we can say troubleshooting. What are the conflicts come during the project? So being an engineer, we should know what are the solution and what are the resolution on any conflict. So in detail we will see. In unit number 3, again this part, unit number 3 is related to commerce part. So calculative part is there, that is budgeting and cost estimation. So budget and cost estimation, this is again day-to-day practice of your family member, but in detail if we think about the project, so that comes at a higher level. Estimating project budget, again I would like to give an example of what is estimation of project budget. If you want to start a business of IT consultancy, if you need one office on rent, if you need 5 working staff with you, if you need some furniture and other IT equipments and all this. So if you are calculating all the required cost to start your business is called estimation. Cost estimation, this is called cost estimation. So you are calculating cost. So what is meant by cost then? If you want to hire 5 trainee engineers under you to start your business, so you have to calculate their salary per month, you have to calculate their other expenses. So calculation of these expenses is called estimation. You're tentatively putting their values of expenses is called estimation. And then what is budget? If you are calculating a total estimation of rupees 8 lakh as an initial cost, and you have 10 lakh rupees with you as a budget, as a capital cost to start your business, is called budgeting. So allotting that 8 lakh rupees out of that 10 lakh rupees is called budget allocation. So these are some terms that are very simple to understand, but we should know that. So this is estimation of project budget, improving the process of cost estimation, life cycle costing, project cost reduction methods. These are the terms that comes under unit number 3, which is exclusively related to commerce parameters. In section B, in unit number 4, scheduling and resource allocation. So I told you before that scheduling is another important part in project management. You have to schedule all the things according to the given time span. So scheduling is what? Scheduling means if 1 month time span is given to you, then you have to schedule the activity according to that. So activity for first week, that you have to construct a building, you have to allot a civil engineer to supervise the construction thing and all these things. So that comes under scheduling. I'm giving you an example of civil engineer. So if you want to know about IT industry, so scheduling is what? If the project is given to TCS, so TCS people, what they will do, they will plan for scheduling how to complete the project in given time span. So that comes under scheduling and resource allocation. Resource means what? Resource means you have capital, you have manpower, you have office and infrastructure. So allocation of all these things to complete your project is resource allocation. Network technique, CPM, what is PERT, what is Gantt charts, and resource constraint, resource loading, resource leveling, integrated resource management. So these are the things that comes under unit number 4. So scheduling and resource allocation, that is a major part of this unit. In unit number 5, project control. So each and every these 6 units are interlinked with each other. So please try to understand every unit by your side, because that are interlinked and interrelated with each other. So you should know what are the contents of previous unit and what is the meaning of that content. The project control, so unit number 5, that is basically uh, related to project control. Control means what? If your project is going on, so what are the control parameters? The monitoring and information system, MIS. These are the softwares used by many industry to supervise their project, ongoing project. Purposes of control. What is the purpose of control of your project? Types of control processes. So there are many types of control processes. We will see it later. Project cost overruns and cost control. project audit. What is meant by audit? Audit is what? Calculation and supervision of in and out. What is that in and out? Expenses and gain. So audit is another commerce term. This is financial term. This is very important term in finance. Everybody should know what is meant by audit. So we will know it in detail in unit number 5. Now about unit number 6. What are the contents of unit number 6? Issues in project management. Again, this is a part of troubleshooting, we can say. This is a part of troubleshooting. If issues are there in your project during implementation, so one should know what are the resolution, what are the solution on that. So multicultural issues, project cost escalation, conflict zone in project management, appraisal processes, concept and techniques, managing project resources flow, project feasibility study. These are some examples given as a project issues in project management. So again, everything is important in this unit. If we see, each and every topic given under every unit is equally important in project management. So we'll see in detail after starting first unit to sixth unit. Now let's see what are the textbooks and reference books are given with the syllabus. The textbook, the first textbooks of project management by Gopal Krishnan and V.E. Ramamurthy, Macmillan India Limited, this is the publication. Second book is Project Management. The title is The Managerial Approach by Jack. This is the another textbooks given. Reference books are Project Management by Clifford. The publication is McGraw-Hill. Project Management by Prasanna Chandra. This is another reference book is given. So these are the textbook and reference go. You will get the ebook form of books by searching on Google. You will get many things on YouTube related to project management, and I personally will provide you the detailed notes of this subject with some videos and reference video, and everything will be there with the project management to understand it well, because this subject is, again I am telling you 3-4 times I told you before, that project management is applicable to all engineering students after completing their graduation. If you wish to join in IT industry, then project management is there and you have to deal with project management. So you should know, so what are the contents of project management. So this subject is equally important to do job in future. Thank you so much. In next lecture, we'll start from unit number 1 of project management. Thank you.